Hi, my name's Ingemar Hunnings, and I am the lead consultant at Hunnings Consultancy. I'm talking today about the SQE2 exam and applying for exemptions from that. Now, this can be done by people who are already qualified as lawyers in some jurisdiction. Some people have been assessed, or rather, some jurisdictions have been assessed by the SRA already, and they have agreed the exemption already. So those are referred to as agreed exemptions. People who are qualified there merely need to send in to the SRA proof of their qualification, and that should be enough then for the SRA to grant that exemption. You do need to check the SRA website to make sure exactly what they're after. Now, for most people who are qualified in most of the jurisdictions, you are able to apply for an individual exemption. And so again, I said before, it's only people who are already qualified solicitors. There are certain criteria that need to be met. There is an application form, and normally you would fill in sections 1, 2, 3, and 4B, and section 7, and possibly section 8. Now, 4B is where you're going to be saying that your qualification grants you, hopefully, all of the same practice rights as an English solicitor. Then you would move on to section 7, where 7A would fill in if your qualification means that you have the minimum 2-year legal work experience requirement. 7B is if that has been obtained not as a mandatory part of your qualification, but has been obtained after your qualification. And 7C is a mixture. Now, in the situations of 7B and 7C, you'll need to submit the form together with a letter completed by the person who supervised you. They need to have directly supervised you, and you'll probably draft that for them. And there are certain requirements of what needs to be covered in that letter. You'll also need to submit proof of your qualification and proof of their qualification if they are a lawyer, for their bar and such like, or if they're not a lawyer, then some other justification as to why they were suitable to supervise you. And then if your qualification doesn't give you all of the rights of audience that a solicitor would have in this country, so you can't say yes to all of the questions in 4B, then you will also have to be completing section 8. Section 8 is also completed if you don't have the required minimum of 2 years legal work experience. Now, section 8 then becomes much more complex, where you've got to provide a dossier of paperwork to justify why you should be granted the exemption because you meet all the requirements. And then it needs to be cross-referenced by the supervisor. So we help people with applications for exemption from the SQE2, where it involves section 7, but not where it involves section 8. And by the way, sections 5 and 6 are applications for exemption from SQE1, which we don't help with either. So there is guidance on our website on that, and together with the pricing for that as well. If you are not yet qualified, then we can help you where you would then need to have qualifying work experience confirmed to the SRA. Now, that needs to be done by an SRA regulated solicitor, and where you don't have someone in your organization to do that, we can act as external confirming solicitors in regard to that. So I hope that's of some help. Thank you very much.